My name is Eric Rindler. I'm a private practice periodontist. I've practiced for a little over 20 years here in San Antonio, Texas. Placing implants is a huge part of my perio practice. And actually interesting, it was a very minimal part of our training back when I did my perio residency. I don't know, maybe about 15 years ago, we started seeing cone beam CTs and how much more information the cone beam gave us. And that was a huge step forward. It eliminated a lot of the surprises in doing dental implants, but I was still doing implants free-handed. Once I did my first guided surgery case, it was like a light bulb went off, and I realized how much better I was, and at the same time how much more efficient it was. Initially, I used the guided surgery, I used Implant Concierge for just the bigger cases. But what I've learned is with operational flow, if it's the way you do it, it makes it faster and more efficient every time. So the checklist in our office was, we need, is the surgical guide been done? Has it been placed? And by being able to outsource it, I wasn't taking up my time or my staff's time doing things that could be done more efficiently. I know a lot of our colleagues are looking at doing in their own practice with printing the guides and spending their time planning the cases and converting the DICOM to usable data. But when I really put pencil to paper and I realized the cost of doing that versus just getting on a call and having it there, it's much more efficient for me to outsource that than to try to bring it in-house and have headaches. The other thing is I don't have redundancy. So if I'm planning and going to print the case that I'm doing tomorrow and there's an issue, I don't want to have an issue. I don't want to have 2 or 3 printers. I don't want to have to train my staff on new software updates. So having the people who are the best doing it for me allows me to be the best I can be at it. One of the things I really like is I work consistently with the same treatment planning coordinator. Probably 80% of the time I work with the same one. So she really knows my preferences when we're doing the VIP cases. And having outsourced that role in my office to someone who's better at it than I am, or better at this is what they do all day long, it really improves the efficiency. And if we look at who's the bottleneck of the practice, we're trying to eliminate bottlenecks. I should be the bottleneck in my practice. I shouldn't be waiting for anything else. And if I can place the implant more efficiently, then that increases the available time to do other things, whether it's dentistry or enjoy my free time. Using Implant Concierge has really improved the ability to communicate with the referring doctors. They're actually part of the decision-making process. As a surgeon, I often spout that dental implants should be restoratively driven, but I'm not the restorative doctor. I'm not the one who's going to restore them. But having Implant Concierge and doing the 3-way call where they're actually able to see the case, and whether we do it with the restorative doctor on the call at the same time that I am, or if I just send a copy of the planned case to them, it gives the doctor, the restorative doctor, the opportunity to chime in and make any comments before we do the case, rather than having to come in behind and say, well, why didn't you do it this way? For single unit cases, I really like the auto approval. It really makes it super easy. I look in, I can say, tinker this, tinker that, and I can do it at my convenience. I don't have to worry about scheduling, but honestly, scheduling's never been an issue either. If you look at the business side of what Implant Concierge has done for my dental practice, it allows me to do implants better than if I were to do them free-handed. It allows me to do them faster, and it allows the efficiency of how my office runs to become better.